Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. And now, here's our special guest host, Michael Rapaport.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. My name is Michael Rapaport. I am your guest host for today. Thank you. The most important question that I'm going to ask you right now and today is, how you doing? Oh, it's so nice. I always have to ask it twice. How you doing? Let's get started with some scorching hot topics. Let's go. All right, I'm glad to be here, feeling fantastic. Beautiful studio audience, beautiful audience at home, watching abroad, the Wendy show. I'm just happy. You know, I'm still reeling from the fact that I was not invited to the Met Gala the other day. That's all right. Like I said, your loss, your shame, Anna Wintour. And by the way, Anna Wintour, your loss and your shame. Is your name really Anna Wintour, or is it just Anna Winter? You know, like you put an O on there. We'll be finding out. I got my eyes on you, Anna Wintour. But let's get started with today's hot topics. Adele is giving her Vegas residency another shot. Remember a few months ago, Adele canceled her Vegas residency the day before it was supposed to begin. Tickets were selling for about $30,000 per seat. That was the up price. Adele is reportedly close to finalizing a new deal for an even bigger show in an even bigger theater in Vegas, which I'm sure Adele heads are going to be very excited about. Me personally, and I mean no disrespect to Adele or Adele heads, it ain't my thing. Hello from the Other Side, love it, can listen to it all the time. But if I'm going to Vegas, I ain't going to Vegas to sit there for 3 hours while Adele makes me cry and feel miserable about the breakups and all that stuff. I'm sure the show will be great. And like I said, I don't want to incite people because I don't know what her Norm does. She have the Little Monsters? Who's that? Lady Gaga?
Like a fan club name?
Yeah, and then the Ariana Grandes, they're called the Grandettes.
Yeah, I don't think Adele has one.
Because I don't want them coming after me. I had the Ariana Grande people come after me once.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
And let me tell you something. I've had some online beefs, but when the Ariana Grande fans, when you have 16 and 17-year-olds with purple hair coming after you, that's frightening. Okay, but to go to Vegas, you want to have a good time. I already feel like, pain and sorrow and sadness inside. I don't need Adele singing to me for 30 grand for one show to make me feel bad about myself. But like I said, I'm sure that all the fans will be satisfied. I have no concerns that people will sell out. She will sell out every single show. People will run down to Vegas and watch her do her thing. Norm, if you were going to go to Vegas, who would you go to see? Would you spend big money on Adele seats? Who would you go to see?
Well, Adele, I totally would go. I would see her.
For sure, you'd go to Vegas to see Adele?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I really like her.
Okay. Who else?
Madonna.
Right.
Oh, Queen Mariah Carey.
Okay.
1,000,000,000%.
I'm not going to argue with those choices.
Yeah.
I'm sure Adele will give her fans a fantastic show. Good luck, Adele. Don't cancel, though. Do not cancel. We are finally getting to see Olivia Wilde being served her custody papers. This was dramatic. A couple of days ago, Olivia Wilde was doing a presentation for her new film when someone from the Jason Sudeikis team served her with legal documents live and on stage. Take a look.
I want you to imagine a life where you have everything you could ever want, ever dream of. Not just the material, tangible things like a beautiful house and perfect weather and gorgeous cars. This is for me, right now. This is very mysterious. I'm gonna open it now because it feels like it's timely. Is it a script? Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you. But, you know, and gorgeous cars, but also the things that really matter.
Let me tell you something. She went to the same school that Chris Rock went to, the show must go on school. She handled it like a pro. I got to give a shout out to that private investigator because that dude needs to be in the Private Investigator Hall of Fame. How he snuck up there and did it so smoothly. And this is messy. I don't like this. I like Olivia Munn. I like Jason Sudeikis. Allegedly, if you don't remember, Olivia Munn. What did I say?
Munn. Wrong,
Olivia Munn.
Olivia.
Who's Olivia Munn? The other actress?
It's another one, yeah.
I said it twice.
Yeah, twice.
I didn't just say it once. I said it 2 times. Yes, I got it. There's only 2 Olivias right. But Olivia Wilde allegedly had a wild affair with Harry Styles while making the movie that she was up there promoting. Allegedly, I ain't allegedly. So I don't know. There, you know, allegedly maybe Jason Sudeikis is sabotaging her. They're saying that it's unlikely that he did not know that his team would serve her papers during this kind of a live presentation. All this from Teddy Lasso. I don't believe it. I like Jason Sudeikis. Okay, I like Olivia Munn and I like Olivia Wilde. And this is the kind of thing that just, you know, brings out the worst in people. Divorce brings out the worst in people. And my only suggestion is you guys try to do your best. You have a family that you need to take care of. You have kids. Do your best to try to keep things above the belt because it does not help anybody. And I would be upset too if, you know, allegedly my girl left me for Harry Styles, AKA Harry Ballgame. I call him Harry Ballgame. You know that.
Harry Ballgame.
Who I'm still, again, you want to talk about a fan base. Again, I don't know exactly what Harry Styles, like what is his skill set? I know he sings. I know he dresses like a Zsa Zsa Gabor. Shout out to the great Zsa Zsa Gabor. He's got bangers, right? What's the name of his song with it? Peach
Watermelon
Snapple?
Sugar.
What
Peach
is it?
Snapple. Watermelon Sugar.
Watermelon Sugar. Yeah, I like Kiwi Strawberry Snapple. Anyway, Jason Sudeikis, Olivia Wilde, I'm wishing you guys nothing but the best. And like I said, try to keep it above the belt. Speaking of somebody who doesn't keep it above the belt when she dresses, Miley Cyrus, the great Miley Cyrus. Her mother, Tish, is reportedly not a fan of her new boyfriend, her new boy toy. Miley is reportedly dating a drummer that nobody knows named MAXX MORANDO. And Tish, the mom, doesn't want Miley dating a musician. Tish also doesn't want him making a name off of his daughter. Let me tell you something, Tish. Your days and years of trying to keep Miley under control, they're long, long, long gone. I know you love her, okay, but that leash has been cut, I think when she was like 11 or 12 years old. Miley does what Miley going to do. Okay, she's been married, she's been divorced, she's been famous for way too long. She's been making more money than Miley, than Tish and her ex-husband, Achy Breaky Heart himself. Okay, she's Hannah Montana. Miley cannot be tamed. Remember her twerking phase? Mama. That's when you should have tried to step in there. Because Miley, what she did to the twerking community, that was a low. That was a real low.
That's funny. I like that you said the twerking community.
Twerking community.
There's like a community.
There's
of
a whole
twerkers.
community of twerkers.
Right. Like there's a president and a secretary.
They have groups. They have online meetings. And you know, I'm sure Miley and her new boyfriend, what's my man's name? Put him back up there, MAXX?
Morando.
You say it like you know him, Norm. You're like MAXX Morando. Like, everybody knows MAXX Morando.
Right.
Nobody knows MAXX Morando. Listen, Miley is not a sucker. She will be just fine. And I'm sure the boyfriend is loving the publicity that she's getting off being with Miley Cyrus. But I'm sure Miley is also loving the publicity she's getting off of her young boy toy, MAXX Morando. Sorry, Tish, your days of parenting, you could just chill, and you need to find yourself a new love. You broke up with Billy Ray Cyrus. So good luck. I like Miley, I like Achy Breaky Heart, I like Tish. And you know what, I'll even say it here. I like MAXX Morando. Boom, there you go. Whoever the heck he is. He's got good hair, this MAXX Morando. Show him again. MAXX Morando, real quick. He looks like one of the Bay City Rollers. Look at this guy. Remember the Bay City Rollers, Suzanne?
Nope.
You know S-A-T-U-R-T-A-Y. Night. S-A-T-U-R-T-U-Y. Night. Bay City Rollers, where were you on Friday nights when that show came on?
I was not watching that.
Okay, you're lost. Rapper Pusha T is giving Jay-Z a huge compliment. He says that Jay-Z is the best rapper to ever do it, period. And I don't disagree. I mean, picking a top 5 list is interchangeable. Today, I will say my top 5 list of all time is, I'll go with KRS-One, boom. Chris. I go with Biggie Smalls, Christopher Wallace. Nasty Nas Escobar, Queens is in the house. Number 4, again, it's hard to pick. I gotta go with Ghostface Killah. Shout out to Shaolin, Staten Island. People from Staten Island always say I crap on Staten Island. I just gave a shout out to Shaolin and Staten Island. And it had nothing to do with Pistol Pete Davidson. And number 1, any list that I do with top 5 rappers, I'm always going to put Jay-Z, Jigga Man, Hove up there. Sus, I mean, what is your top 5 list? I mean, is Jay-Z your pick? Is he on any one of your top 5 lists?
First of all, my top 5 changes all the time, but Jay-Z is always number 1. He's been the greatest longevity. He lives on the radio and street music and the clubs and just lyrically and bars and everything. Jay-Z's number 1.
Period. I agree. I agree with you. He's just continued to do it. He continues to do it, and he's done it for so long with such class. And the fact that he's married to Beyonce, it was great for his image and his entire thing. But without Beyonce, he was still the top MC of all time, in my opinion. I mean, there's articles and there's discussions, there's debates about top 5 rappers every single day. Articles, debates, and discussions about, for me, top 5 Real Housewives of all time. But we're speaking of rappers right now. I mean, there's plenty of great rappers. Where would you put, who's your number 1 rapper right now, Sus?
Right now? There's probably not a number 1 rapper.
Hard to pick.
I listen to classic music. My favorite rapper of all time, like I said, is Hove, but Biggie would be my number 1 if he didn't pass away. So, as far as today, I don't know. I mean, there's Kendrick, there's Cole, there's Drake. I don't know.
And, you know, GQ magazine, the same magazine that called me the King of Kashmir. I feel like I mention that every show. And I have no problem doing it. I could mention it again. They called me the King of Kashmir. GQ magazine just called Future the best rapper alive. And full transparency, I can't tell you one Future song. I didn't even know Homeboy was a rapper. I know he was a producer. I know he's prolific. I know he dated Ciara. I know that he's very, very wealthy. I know that he was at the Met Gala the other day by invitation, and I wasn't. But, Sus, Future's a rapper?
Of course he's a rapper.
No, I thought he was like a singer or something like that.
Well, he's melodic with his raps, but yo, Future, I love you, my brother, but no, he's not the greatest rapper alive, in my opinion. That's my brother, no disrespect to him, but
No disrespect, but I honestly, no, I'm not even playing games. I literally didn't know that he was even considered a rapper. Again, no disrespect to Future. Keep doing your thing. My man showed up with shorts. Okay, he showed up in shorts to the Met Gala the other day. So he's doing a thing. He's very prolific. People love talking about Future. They love his music, his outfits, his jewelry, and all that stuff. I just didn't know he was a rapper. I thought he was just like a singer. Anyway, let's move on from the rap debate. We could discuss this until the sun comes up and all the way until it goes down. Red-headed actress Lauren Ambrose fired her manager after she caught her manager talking greasy about her. I love Lauren Ambrose. I think she's a great actress. From 6 Feet Under, she was excellent on there, and Can't Hardly Wait. Lauren claims that her manager left her a voice message, but forgot to hang up, and she caught the manager talking greasy about her, how she's difficult to work with, how people don't like working with her, and she's firing the manager, of course, and she doesn't want to pay the manager 10%. And I say, good, Lauren Ambrose. Okay, these agents, these managers, since we're speaking of rappers, one of the underrated rappers of all time, Q-Tip, he said it in the song. He said, record company people are shady. Rule 480 is record company people are shady. Same thing applies for managers and agents. But I have no problem with this. At least you know where things are with your manager. You could find somebody else to represent you. I think you haven't been working as much as you should, okay? And I know people talk smack behind my back. I have no problem with it, but I have thick skin. And let me tell you something, managers and agents. I talk crap behind your back also. Trust me. Trust me, managers and agents. Your clients talk about you on the golf range, your fake entourage agents, your fake managers and all that stuff. We talk just as much crap about you guys as you talk about us. Shout out to Lizzo. Lizzo played the flute at the Met Gala red carpet Monday night. Lizzo also revealed that she took a 3-month vow of silence. Lizzo explained how and why on Big Boy TV. Take a look.
She once took a 3-month vow of silence.
Yeah, that's for real, for
like
real.
Silence?
I didn't talk to nobody. I was in a bad place in my life. A lot of horrible things happened back to back to back, and I kind of shut down. I just had nothing to say to nobody. I was angry with the world.
So when we say silence, are you saying hellos or anything like that?
I didn't say hi to nobody. It hurt, and that's why it's like, it sounds nice.
Right.
Like I took a monk's vow, but it hurt my mom's feelings, you know, a lot, and it hurt my brother's feelings, and it hurt me too.
Let me tell you something. A 3-month vow of silence. I couldn't take 3 weeks, 3 days. I could barely take a 3-minute vow of silence. I don't know what the point of that would be for me. She didn't seem like she enjoyed doing it. Storm and Norman, you like to.
Oh, I like to chit chat.
Can you do 3 months?
3 months? No, like you said, I can barely do 3 minutes. And everybody who works with me knows I just talk nonstop about everything.
Speaking of talking nonstop, Suzanne.
I don't stop talking.
Could you do 3 months, 3 days?
No, never.
I mean, imagine being that would be impossible to do if you lived in New York City.
You can't.
You couldn't do it. And if you're taking a 3-month vow of silence, are you allowed to talk to yourself, or that doesn't count because it's supposed to be silence? My wife went on one of these wacky retreats once, and she loved it. She said it made her feel great. I think she was only there for a week, but there was other people around. I just don't understand how that would work. Like if you bump into somebody, can you say, excuse me, or can you say, pass me the salt or any of that stuff? And she told me, you can't do any of that. She loved doing that. If I was married to me, trust me, I would take vows of silence. I would go away for a week by any means necessary. My poor wife, the crap she has to deal with. The crap she has to deal with. And poor Suzanne, the crap you have to deal with Brennan. I mean, it's the same thing.
He does not shut up.
He doesn't shut up, right?
At all. Talks incessantly.
Yeah, we're not even...
I love the sound of his voice, so it's all great.
Yes. Anyway, you guys, now it's time for a giveaway a day in May. Hit it. It's almost like Christmas, but it ain't. It's a giveaway a day in May. Today's giveaway comes from iHome. The iHome Power Glide Muscle Gun Massager is designed to target muscle stiffness and soreness, all from the comfort of your home. You have one of these, you might not want to talk to anybody. It provides a deep tissue massage experience with an adjustable speed levels, okay, and a removable attachment heads to make it fantastic. Not to mention it comes before Mother's Day. This is a great Mother's Day gift. Studio audience who we appreciate so much, who gives all the guest hosts so much energy. You are going to leave home. You are going to leave here today with one of them. You are all getting a massager from iHome. We appreciate you coming. We're doing it all month, the month of May.